In the high-stakes world of aerial combat, two jets stand out: the American F-22 Raptor and China's J-20 Mighty Dragon. Both are fifth-generation fighters, featuring stealth, advanced avionics, and supersonic cruise. Understanding these jets is key to the future of military power in the Indo-Pacific. Their rivalry could shape the future of air superiority. In this video, we'll see how they stack up, and what it means for the world. Let's begin. The F-22 Raptor's story began in the 1980s, as the U.S. Air Force sought a replacement for the F-15 Eagle. The goal, an advanced tactical fighter that could outclass any Soviet threat. Lockheed, Boeing, and General Dynamics won the contract with the YF-22 prototype in 1991. The F-22's design was revolutionary. Angled surfaces, radar-absorbent materials, and internal weapons bays made it nearly invisible to radar. Its Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines enabled supercruise, letting it fly supersonic without afterburners. The Raptor became a flying sensor platform, fusing radar, electronic warfare, and data links into a single tactical display. This first look, first shot, first kill philosophy gave pilots a decisive edge. The cockpit's digital displays and sensor fusion allowed pilots to focus on tactics, not data management. But the F-22 program was expensive. Originally, the Air Force wanted over 750 Raptors, but production was capped at 187 operational jets in 2009. Export was banned to protect its secrets, making the F-22 a rare asset. While this secured its technology, it left the U.S. with a limited fleet. The F-22's unmatched capabilities come with strategic trade-offs. Its small numbers mean every jet is precious. Despite its age, the Raptor remains a benchmark for air dominance. Its legacy is one of innovation, but also of scarcity. Today, the F-22's strengths and limitations shape U.S. air strategy. It's a champion, just not an invincible one. The world is catching up. Enter the J-20. The Chengdu J-20 Mighty Dragon is China's leap into fifth-generation fighter technology. For decades, China relied on Russian designs, but the J-20 marked a turning point. First revealed in 2011, it entered service in 2017, making China the only nation besides the US to field an operational stealth fighter. The J-20's delta wing, canards, and twin tails suggest a focus on speed, range, and high-altitude performance. Unlike the F-22's pure air dominance role, the J-20 may serve as a long-range interceptor or strike platform. Early J-20s used Russian engines, limiting performance. Now, the domestically produced WS-15 engine promises true supercruise, closing the gap with the F-22. China's approach is rapid, iterative development. Each batch brings upgrades in avionics, stealth, and engines. Production is ramping up, with J-20 numbers quickly surpassing the F-22 fleet. The J-20 is not just catching up, it's evolving fast. As its numbers grow, so does its impact on the balance of power in the Pacific. The Dragon is no longer in the shadows. Stealth is the defining feature of both jets, but their approaches differ. The F-22's shape is a masterclass in radar evasion. No right angles, parallel edges, and advanced radar-absorbent materials. Its radar cross-section is famously tiny, making it nearly invisible from many angles. The J-20 also uses stealth shaping, but its canards, great for maneuverability, may compromise frontal stealth. Analysts debate whether China has fully mitigated this trade-off. The F-22's two-dimensional thrust vectoring nozzles flatten and cool exhaust, reducing infrared signature and boosting agility. Early J-20s had round nozzles, but newer models feature serrated edges to lower heat signature. While not as advanced as the F-22 system, the J-20's improvements show China is closing the stealth gap. Both jets are hard to spot, but the F-22 still sets the standard. The J-20, however, is catching up. Fast. Stealth is a moving target, and the race is on. Engine performance is where the F-22 long held a clear lead. Its Pratt & Whitney F-119 engines deliver supercruise, supersonic flight without afterburners, giving it unmatched speed and endurance. The J-20 struggled with Russian AL-31 engines, lacking true supercruise and tactical flexibility. The new WS-15 engine changes the game, bringing the J-20 closer to the F-22 in raw power. If the WS-15 delivers, the J-20's speed and energy will rival the Raptors. But maneuverability is more than thrust. The F-22's thrust vectoring nozzles allow extreme agility in dogfights. The J-20 lacks this feature, at least for now. Reports hint at future upgrades, but currently, the Raptor still dominates in close combat. The engine race is tightening, but the F-22's agility remains a trump card. For now, speed is nearly matched, but maneuverability is not. The next generation of engines could tip the balance. The contest is far from over. Firepower is critical, and both jets carry weapons internally to preserve stealth. The F-22's main bay holds 6 AEM-120 AMRAAMs. Side bays carry 2 AEM-9 Sidewinders. The J-20's main bay fits 4 to 6 long-range missiles, likely the PL-15, which may outrange the AMRAAM. Side bays deploy PL-10 short-range missiles, ready to fire in an instant. The PL-15's range could give the J-20 a first-shot advantage in long-range duels. The F-22's AEM-120D is proven, but the PL-15's dual-pulse motor makes it hard to evade. China is developing the even longer-range PL-21, while the US is racing to field the AIM-260. Both jets have internal cannons for close combat. Ultimately, missile range and guidance will decide who shoots first and who survives. The J-20's missile advantage is a growing concern for US planners. The arms race is shifting from jets to the weapons they carry. In the next fight, reach may matter more than speed. The stakes have never been higher. The real edge of fifth-generation fighters is in their brains, their sensors and avionics. The F-22 pioneered sensor fusion, combining radar, electronic warfare, and data links into a single tactical picture. Its AN/APG-77 AESA radar can track and jam multiple targets, but its data links are limited to other F-22s. The J-20's AESA radar and distributed aperture system give it 360-degree infrared coverage, a feature the F-22 lacks. The J-20's modern data links allow seamless communication with other Chinese assets, creating a powerful network. The F-22's sensor fusion is proven, but the J-20's newer tech and networking may offer an edge in a connected battle space. The fight is no longer just about the jet, it's about the network. Information dominance could decide the outcome. As technology evolves, so does the definition of air superiority. The smartest jet may win the day. A real F-22 versus J-20 battle would be a networked chess match, not a simple dogfight. Both jets would use stealth to penetrate defenses and strike first. The J-20's PL-15 missile could let it fire from beyond the F-22's reach, forcing the Raptor on the defensive. If the fight closes, the F-22's agility and thrust vectoring give it the edge in a dogfight. The J-20's canard delta design and helmet-mounted sights make it a dangerous opponent up close. Victory would hinge on information, who detects, shares, and reacts first. Teamwork with drones, F-35's, and ground assets could tip the scales. The outcome would depend as much on networks as on pilots. In the end, it's not just about the best jet, but the best system. The future of air combat is a battle of brains and bytes. The F-22 and J-20 rivalry isn't about a single winner. The F-22 is a proven champion, stealthy, agile, and deadly, but limited in numbers and aging. The J-20 is the rising challenger, newer, rapidly improving, and produced in large numbers. Its PL-15 missile and WS-15 engine close key gaps with the Raptor. The US relies on a mix of F-22s and F-35's to counter China's growing air power. The era of uncontested American air superiority is over. The J-20 is a credible peer, and the rivalry is driving innovation on both sides. The outcome of any conflict will depend on pilots, strategy, support, and information dominance. The F-22 and J-20 are lead actors in a larger strategic drama. As the rivalry evolves, it will shape the future of military power. The sky is no longer the Raptors alone. The Dragon has arrived. The contest for air superiority is just beginning.